Well, hello, friends and family. Good to be back here. We're midweek, and I hope things are going well for you. If you're joining me today, as always, please say hello in the comments. Let me know you're here. Let me know you can see me and hear me okay. And, well, I would say that I'd get started on today's message, but I really I'm at a loss today of what to share with you. So I do have a couple things, but let's see. Say hello if you're joining me. We are live now on Facebook, okay, and YouTube. Good, 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 good. My allergies are getting the best of me. The weather here has been crazy. And I'm just tired today. Some days we have those days, right? We're allowed to have those days occasionally. I hope so, because that's how it feels today. If you're joining me, say hello in the comments and let me know you're here. And if you missed yesterday, or I don't remember when I first announced it, maybe Monday. If you were here, if you weren't here rather, text the word friend to 757-210-4418. Love to join you and be more than just online friends. So I'd love to hear from you there. Man, so yeah, motivation. Here, I'm lacking some motivation today. And I'm just trying to figure out. I think it's just because I'm tired, and that of course leads to just not having the same drive or inspiration today as I experience other days. Well, so what do I want to talk to you about today? Today, I just want to ask you a simple question. What is your story, right? Maybe not right. I should probably stop using those filler words. What is your story? Where are you trying to go? And then what are you doing now that's preventing you from moving in that direction? If you haven't defined where you're trying to go, it's very difficult to plan how you might get there, right? You can't just, I mean, you can pick a spot on the map and just say that's where I'm going, but then you'll need some directions in order to get to your destination. So today I just want to encourage you to think about where it is you're trying to go and take a moment to write down what that story looks like for you, right? Who are you? What do you want? Where are you trying to go? And then ask yourself, what's keeping me from getting there now? In marketing, we talk about these concepts of story, and we talk about having an aspirational identity that we define for our clients, our customers. And I think we could probably benefit in our personal lives of just getting a better understanding of our own aspirations. What are those hopes and dreams? Where are you trying to be? Where are you trying to go? And what's keeping you from getting there now? Once you've defined that problem set, that what's keeping you from getting there now, then you can start creating a simple plan to work towards achieving those goals, those dreams, those desires. If you're joining me, let me know you're here. I feel like I'm talking to myself today. And it's okay, because again, I don't really have that much to share with you today. I got a late start this morning. I'm supposed to have pest control folks come out to the house, and they still haven't called me to say they're on their way, which is unfortunate for them. I've given them plenty of opportunity. I spoke with their teams yesterday, and yeah, so just like off track today. But again, I think it's all stems from being tired. And I have to make a conscious effort this week in particular to not let the negativity of others influence how I go about my days, how I go about my week, and how I live, right? I choose to remain positive. I am in control of my own emotions. I'm in control of my own actions, my own thoughts. And once you learn to just think about your thinking and the way you approach situations, and if you can get that on track, we talked yesterday a little bit about that positive mindset, right? If you allow negativity in, it will take over really quickly. That positivity, though, you have to continually work on. You have to be mindful of how you think about the different things that occur in your life. And I find this week that I'm spending more time in the positive reinforcement in order to not react negatively to the influences around me, right? I choose to make an impact that's positive. I choose to be here for you. I choose to do lots of things that that are a direct reflection of changing the way I think about my thinking. Yeah, so going back to what I started with, if you're just joining me today, I encourage you to think about where it is that you want to be in the future. What does your story look like? And then sit down and write out what's keeping you from getting there now. And I'd love for you to come back to the Facebook group and share some of those, what's keeping you from getting there now. What's the problem that you're facing? That's what it, those things that are standing in your way of your future right now is a problem that's keeping you from getting something you want in your life. And I'd love to hear more about what those problems are. So you can share those in the Clarity. What is the name of the Facebook group? The Clarity Collective Members Facebook group, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. I think I saved it. Yep. Clarity Collective. There it is. And if you aren't a member of the group, I'd love to, of course, invite you to join us there. If you can't find it, certainly feel free to send me a note, and I'll make sure you get an invitation. And then finally, again, if you haven't joined me by text, I'd love to hear from you there as well. Text the word friend to 757-210-4418. Again, I don't have much for you today. Those were a couple of my thoughts, and hopefully I'll be a bit more rested tomorrow. I'm going to take a break, and hopefully the weather doesn't continue to keep my allergies going terribly. And let me know what your questions are. Let me know what's on your mind. We can chat about those things if you're open to it. Otherwise, it's a short one today, folks. All right, well, I'm not hearing from anybody. So, hey, join me in the Facebook group. If you want to catch up, let me know what's on your mind. Let me know what motivates you when you don't feel motivated. How do you find that motivation for you? And maybe it's coming here to these videos or these lives. That's okay. Maybe you've got experiences doing something else. What do you do when you just don't have that motivation or drive on a particular day? We all have bad days, right? Or I guess less than great days is a better way to think about it. And I'm just being straightforward with you. That's one of those days for me. Hey, Will, no, don't ever apologize for being late. I appreciate you showing up. Angela, good to see you. I think it's been a few days since I saw you joining us. Thanks for being here. I was sharing, if you missed it, Will, I was sharing that my allergies are kicking my butt today, and I'm tired, and I just didn't have the same inspiration as I do on other days, and I think it's all related to just being tired. And I should probably take time to reset and recharge tonight so that I can come here for you and show up as my full self tomorrow. But you get what you get. This is me. This is authentic. That's what I'm here for. That's what we're all about. That's everything we've talked about, is being true to you and being true to the people that you engage with, right? Allergies could do that to me, Angela. That's a good point. Thank you so much for pointing that out. You're right. They affect the way we sleep, our ability to actually get proper rest and recuperation. And yeah, that's where I'm at today. But yeah, so I'd love to hear, I come here and I share different lessons that I've learned, but I'm always open to hearing what others' experiences are like. So if you go back to the Facebook group at some point today and just share, what do you do to motivate yourself when you're having one of those off days? I have, of course, my own thoughts about it, and I think we've talked about some of them before. Angela, I'm sorry, that sounds terrible, and I'm laughing, but I do, yeah. So Angela says she ate something with spicy oil on it, and then she scratched her nose, and now the inside of her nose is burning, and you'd rather have allergic reactions. Yeah, no, that's you're inspired to go wash the nose. Okay. Well, I'm glad that was productive for you here. That's good. I appreciate you sharing that with me. Put a smile on my face. And yeah, well, again, I think today's message is just going to be short. I encourage you to think about your story, right? What does your future look like? Can you paint a picture in words or in your thoughts at the very least of what you aspire to be in the future? And again, then sit down and reflect on what's keeping you from getting there right now. Well, hey, I appreciate y'all joining me here. I don't want to sit here and blab on about randomness, so I'm going to close it out right there for the day. Thanks again for joining me. Good to see everybody, and I will hopefully be back refreshed, recharged, ready to bring you some good content tomorrow. I hope that you have a wonderful day. It is the midweek, and there's still plenty of time left to do the things that you want to do. You just got to get out of your shell, get out of your comfort zone, take a little bit of risk, see what's on the other side of action. You'll never know until you try. Good morning, Jamie. I was just wrapping up. So, hey, thanks so much for being here. Y'all have a wonderful day.